Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, LaDonna. Karen K is going to get groceries or picking up groceries. What you say? Driving home from the grocery pickup. I don't like to go to the grocery store, but I do it. Why is there an ad? We've talked about this every single time. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. It is a beautiful day here in Texas, but I'm going to say it's very windy and it's cold. I had to get out of my pajamas and put on like fall pajamas. This I got at it's a set and it has pockets. I just showed, hey, Kathy Wiseman, hey, Dolo. Thanks, Dolo. I just showed Dolores and LaDonna and them my new PJs from the Goodwill. It's like a little shorter shirt, not shorter, but it like at the hip, and then it has pockets. It's matching outfit and it has pockets. So Dolores always says before 7 p.m. it's loungewear. After 7 p.m. it is pajamas. So we're gonna call this loungewear. It's so soft, and I got it at Goodwill. Y'all haven't seen that video yet. Hey, Fly Girl, how are you? I hope you got your journal. Did you get it yet? I'm looking to see what video is coming up Tuesday for y'all on Tuesday because I think it might be me and Dolo. Yes. Hey, Dusty Moose, how are you? Dolores, this Tuesday is the shop along for where you and I went to. Uh-oh, was it okay to Fly Girl? Or are you just letting me know you got it? Yes, tomorrow, no, slow down. Tuesday's video is of me and Dolores at the flea market. So, oh, good, you got it. Thank you. Hey, Christy, y'all did a great job yesterday with your. I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing. They were on for what, 5, 6, 7, 10 hours? Yesterday they did a crafters marathon, kind of like we did the multi-seller sale for the Love of Vintage. So Christy asked me if it was okay if she borrowed the idea, and of course it is. And she and Picasso, well, she and Picasso Cat and Miss Pam and Cindy and a new seller Amy and Margot. Oh my gosh, Margot's painted things, y'all. They're so pretty. But everybody and Miss Julie, um, 5.5, I think. Yeah, that was long. I watched the whole thing, but I packaged and invoiced and cleaned up a little bit and all the stuff. They had some beautiful stuff yesterday. So good job for that, y'all. Good job. So how's everybody's Sunday going? I was telling you that it's windy, but a beautiful day here. And it is like between 50 and 60 degrees here. So we went from storming and 80, 90 to sunny and breezy and 50 degrees. Welcome to Texas. Welcome to Texas. Part of the state had snow up north of Texas, Amarillo. I guess it was Amarillo. Was it, Dusty? Was it Amarillo? And them had snow. Maybe not Amarillo. Maybe. I don't remember. Had snow. Uh, hey, how are you, fat birds? Thank you for joining. Um, then Houston had flooding. So, and then some other places had tornadoes. So we had snow, tornadoes, and flooding. Speaking of tornadoes, fat birds, did y'all have tornadoes? I saw, is it Laura? Okay, wasn't sure. Did y'all have tornadoes? Because I actually saw Paducah on the news, child. I saw Paducah on the news. Hey, Mom, good morning. Yeah, they even said Paducah, and I was like, oh, I know some people in Paducah. So I hope y'all are doing okay with the weather. It has been a crazy weather week. Oh gosh, I'm so glad you're safe though. Had some near misses. It just makes you sick, doesn't it? Because you know people there. There's nothing you could do to help, and then you probably couldn't get to them if you could. Oh, good. So good. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see y'all this morning. It's not going to be a long chat, but I love to come on Sundays and chat with y'all. Kathy said we had a baby one about 6 miles away. I don't care if it's a baby, newborn, embryo. If it's a tornado, it's a tornado. It's just no bueno, no bueno. I am still working on, first of all, if you're just joining, shout out to my new PJs from the Goodwill. They're so soft. That's why I keep touching them. They're so soft and they match and have pockets. It's a bonus round over here today. Took out a huge barn. Oh no. Just think of all the things that you store. Ugh, it just makes me sick. I am still going through a live auction that I got at the end of January. I know. It's sad. But I've been dying to go through this box. Now, this is the auction that we're just calling Hell's Bells because that is the bell collection of over 2,000 bells from one collector. But they had in the inside of their bell, she had written who she got it from and when she got it. Y'all, had tornado here on Wednesday about 2 miles. Girl, ducky cover, get in the bathtub. LaDonna, I know you're behind, girl. I know you're behind because you gotta give it a minute. You're still shopping. It's the time though. All these church yard sales and stuff. I should have gone yesterday, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have been adulting way too hard. I have been adulting way, way too hard the last couple of weeks. I'm not with it. I'm just not with it. You want to grow up and be a grown up and live by yourself and I'm grown. And now I wish to, you know, not be grown. And now today I'm working on taxes. Oh, taxes. I can't be the only one who hasn't done their taxes yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. My thing is I don't take enough deductions, so they're always telling me you need to take more deductions. You need to take more deductions. I just don't know what you can take. So I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. And then of course they want, the paperwork for all that. Ugh. Showed a picture this morning to my mom, y'all. Um, hey, Lena. Y'all, I'm gonna just tell you, Lena is my top commenter. She is so good about leaving a comment on everything, my posts, my shorts, my videos, my lives. Lena, thank you. Um, I wish I was with you too, and I was with you the weekend before, except the broken rib thing and everybody's sick. No, I'm good. Minus that. Um, hey Vicky, how are you? 5 miles. Oh, yeah, no. And it really does sound like a locomotive, doesn't it? It was bad. Um, I forgot what I was telling y'all. Oh yeah, taxes. So I'm working on that. I had to weed the flower bed yesterday, haul that an hour and a half upside down, cleaning, like scrubbing floors and walls. Y'all, why? It's just too much. I simply can't, as Dolores says, I simply can't be asked. I just want to play with my vintage stuff, create a little vignette or so, and then move on with my day. I'm not bothering anybody. Bills need to be paid. People want to eat. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, I am excited to be here today. We are going to go through this little box right here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Oh, first of all, it's really heavy. So I bought this box, and what I'm guessing, I simply can't be asked to do that. No, I cannot be expected to be an adult. I cannot be expected to constantly do fun things that are not fun. It's not. I'm simply can't be asked to do it. Um, this I think is going to be bells, but I don't know. It was under the table, and they literally said there were so many bells that they had boxes of other stuff. and they just started throwing bells on top. Now, is this a whole box of bells? I don't know. We're going to find out together. Sadly, this has been in my possession since January the 25th, and I've been working on it. That's all I can say. I've been working on it. The adulting has gotten in the way of the fun. I'm not for that. I'm not for that life at all. So we're going to go through. It is a big square box. I don't know measurements, but it's a big square box. It is heavy. There are bells on the top. I picked this lot. It was one of those where they were doing for choice. I paid $25 for this box. Now, the other flats, if you saw the other flats, I was paying like, here's my receipt, because you got to have receipts when you're an adult. They want to know everything. I was paying, so this is the most I spent on any one thing. The other flats, I spent like $17.50, $15. They were anywhere between 26 to 38 bells in there, and there were 41, but I broke some of them. So I don't know if there's 25 bells in here. I would like for there to be 25. That's my wish. My wish is that I'm going to get 25 bells for $25. We'll see. So I do see that some of these are the Hummels that are dated. So if you know something about these, if you've sold these before, I'd love an idea about price range. I mean, I can do all the comps on all the different various sites and all that, and I will. But if you have sold these before, let me know. Like, yeah, I sold them in a live sale for, I sold them in my booth for, I sold it on Etsy or eBay. And I don't do Etsy and eBay because, that sounds like adulting. I just want to thrift and play with my stuff. That's it. So my other thought about the bells, and it actually has been working, is that yeah, there's a lot of bells, but they're for all different seasons and reasons. So like there's state bells, which I have paired with a map. So there was it Arkansas, y'all? I had an Arkansas vintage map and a little bell. I put that in a bag and I sold that. Um, and that sold at a shop. So that kind of stuff I can do with it. But some of these are seasonal that I could put out at certain seasons, and it doesn't seem to be bell overload. There was one guy, y'all. He when they were doing for choice at like $20 a piece, because there might be one like there was one that had a Christ bell in there, and she didn't know what it was. I told her because she won, and I only knew because Misty and them taught me. So I was like, well, I might as well tell you what it is, because she was like, oh, I just wanted this one. I said, I think you want this one too. um but there were some really good bells in there. I think there was a Holt Howard. I know there was a flat that had a bunch of um, Fenton bells, and there were some other ones that I got. So let's take a look at these if you're ready, and let me know what you know about them. So the one off the top is a 1978 Hummel, and it's marked on the inside. It says first edition annual bell number 700. It's a Goebel 1977, but it's printed, I guess it came out in 1978. That was the year. So for me, I have a bunch of birds in my booth right now, and this kind of looks springy. So I could probably put this in my booth now for spring. I had some of the Hummel plates also that had like the sounds of spring or something, and those sold. So, oh, this one's cute. Y'all look at this one. Sixth edition, 1980. And then I guess it says 1980. So Does that say 1980? Yeah. So right here on the bottom it says 1980, but here it says 1983. So I don't know what the difference is. Does anybody know what the difference is? But look, she's a little seamstress. So put this near some sewing notions. I think it just makes a cute little vignette piece. Does anybody know why it says 1980? I'm sure it's logical. Is your birth year. Hey, Catherine. But this one, I mean, with a little bit of the you know who, well, Kathy Wiseman, I can do math on a Sunday morning. I know that. I'm just saying, why did it say 80 on here and 83 in here? Like, hey, Gia. Hey, Catherine. Like, did they make it, but then they didn't? It wasn't the annual bell until 83. I don't know. Good to see you, Bree. But next to some sewing notions with a little sewing Susan or something in there, one of those kits, that would be super cute. Again, if y'all know something about them, let me know. Y'all doing okay this morning? Everybody good? So I'm at 2 bells. That's a bonus. That's good. So far these bells are, they made the 80s bells ahead of time. I don't know why. Well, me either. Okay, so this one has a lot of dust on it. Made in 78 for 1980. And I think this for around August when it's back to school. Now, I usually do some back to school display, like vintage textbooks, the old readers. I do some of those. Those sell very well for me. The old readers, they sell really, really well. Anything that is like teacher figurines, anything like that, I usually do around August because it's that weird in between. August, September is weird in between before you start with all the Halloween and stuff. So this would be cute. Hey Jackie, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for being here, y'all. So again, if y'all know anything and if you're interested in any of the bells, I am literally just unpacking them. I want to make sure they're not broken or cracked. I need to wash them, all the things. Like this one has some crazing, some heavy crazing in it. This one, oh, he's scary. Hey, how are you, Susan? Pickle Tink is here. You got to be prepared. You never know when you'll need a bell for 3 years later. Girl, a bell. I think that everybody should have one because if they're sick, they just ring the bell now. Not that anybody's going to come, but you can still ring it. 1986, y'all. This one has some crazing in it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Yeah. But he looks mean. So this reminds me of Halloween because look at him. He doesn't look like a friendly bird. He was probably playing the little flute thing and aggravated him. Who knows? So we're at 4 bells. We're about, we're getting there. I want 25 bells out of this, y'all. What is the name of this? Because they all have names. Okay, maybe it doesn't. They do have names. Each one of them has a name. This is a 9th edition. I got to look into the editions. They all have names, like the plates all have names, but it doesn't. This is a 1st edition. Oh, sorry. I know Bree doesn't like the bell sound. 6th edition. Sorry, Bree, it is bells. 3rd edition. Okay. Now this one could be spring as well. This is a 5th edition. Maybe it's just in the number range. Maybe I'm overthinking. This one is a 1982, but see, it's got the little yellow bird on there and the little cute flowers. I mean, right now I'm at $5 a bell. Ringing a bell in my house doesn't mean squat. Mine either. I'd just be ringing it just cause. Oh, now this one is cute, y'all. Is that a signature? I think I think this one is signed. They are signed. These are signed. This one is a 1987 But look, it's a little artist. It's a little painter. And I love to see the boys without their hat on. But look at that, a little artist. So we've had a seamstress and an artist. So far it's all of these kind of bells, which, well, this is cute. It's a fat pig. Look at him. He's like stone or clay. Y'all, it's like what do you call that? But it's like this is like a clay feel, and this is more like a stone, but it could just be the paint and the glaze. But he's cute for a little fat pig. Doesn't have any marking on this one. Usually on my other flats, no, that's like a pottery. That's like a pottery. You see that it's glazed like that? I guess they didn't glaze this piece. But he's a little fat pig. He's cute. He's super cute. So we're at 7. I'm trying to put them in like a row so I can count quicker because I don't think anybody's going to keep count. I'm missing some years, but that's okay. Try not to ring them as well. All right. I'm going to pull this one because it's upside down. I think this is Taiwan. Hold on, y'all. Let me show it to you. Probably stoneware. Okay. Look at that little cutie with her teddy bear in her pajamas. It has that. Oh, if I wasn't blind, yeah, it does kind of look like a stoneware, LaDonna. If I wasn't blind, even with my glasses on, that would be great. All right, hold on. It is the Taiwan. I'm trying to see what the OCG, OCG. I've seen that before, but don't ask me what it means because I don't know. One thing that I did learn is a lot of these are cold painted. You have to be careful. Oh, 1992. This looks kind of like the plate that I had. This one is, oh wait, this says something about final, final edition in a series. Final edition in a series. There you go. This is 1992. There's another one. So we're at 9 bells. I don't think there's 25 in here, but we can always keep looking. This one is the 8th edition, 1985. Oh, she's reading. That's cute. So we could put that with the little boy. I think it was a little boy that was also reading. We got a lot of Hummels. All right, this one still has the little tag on it. Look at this cutie. She's got a little basket of flowers. This is 1979. Welcome to the wonderful world of Goble figurines and plates. We invite your inquiry into the Goble Collectors Club, formed to enhance your pleasure in collecting, whether you own many of our items or if this is only the first. For detailed information, write Goble. Wonder if the Goble Club. This is 1979. Now, I'm hoping a little magic eraser will take that off right there. So we've got a bunch. I had another one of these. This one, I have 2 of these now. This one is the Bone China Royal Albert, the Rose. We don't know, Miss Pamela. I don't know. I haven't gotten into the box. We collect the Goble monks because we have Grandpa's cookie jar. I sold my glasses, Bree, the monks in the little glasses. I had a set of those. Actually, they were my step grandfather's. My dad brought them to his house, and and I put them at the shop, and they did sell. I sold them for over $100. I think I had eight pieces. So this is the bone china Royal Albert, and I do think I have another one of these. There's probably still a video of me unpacking bells. I don't know, Miss Pamela, if all of these are bells. I would guess yes, but I could be wrong. This one is a 1981. My mom and Big Daddy were married in 1981. And then she's got another little bird figurine, or bird, little girl and a bird. So what are we at? 6, 9, 12, 13. We're at 13. I want 25. I want at least 25. I don't know why. I just thought it would be cool. Oh, now this is different. This is a wooden bell. I haven't seen a wooden bell before. It looks to be a hand painted little wooden bell, and it's Santa. Doesn't really ring. That's about all. But look at the detail in that cute little bell. And I'm guessing that a lot of these could just be used for decor, like not as a bell. That's what I'm guessing. Um, I have no idea if they're all bells, but I'm guessing. I would guess. I think this could be. I don't know. It's pointy hobnails, but it's a yes, ma'am. If you're interested in them, email me. I need to make sure they're not, cracked or anything like that, and I need to get them washed up. So once I put water to them, and make sure that I don't wipe the cold paint off and stuff like that, and make sure that I can get them sellable, then yes, I will be selling these. Thank you for asking. So see, it's pointy, so I think it's fitting too. Although it doesn't have a sticker, and I don't have an imprint in that, but it is. Thank you, Bray. Thank you so much for putting that in. It it is the pointier hobnail. So if you think this is not Fenton, let me know. Okay, we're getting there. Remember, I want 25. Why? I don't know. I just do. All right, now this one's cool. This has got to be porcelain. Early Fenton. Thank you, LaDonna. Look how pretty this one is. That is ceramic okay, so y'all, I'm going to ask a stupid question. I know that I knew this before, but today I do not know it. Welcome to my world. Um, Porcelain versus ceramic. Go. How do I know? I know I can't be the only one to ask this question, so I'm not worried. Porcelain versus ceramic. So like this one is really, really thin. Excuse me. This one is really thin. This one is called china, bone china. So let me know. I just choked on my own spit. That's the kind of day I guess I'm gonna have. This one's really thin, but I really like the design on that. But I like florals. And April showers bring May flowers. So tell me the difference, how y'all say ceramic versus porcelain. So is bisque, porcelain is thinner. So when we have these bisque bells, like this one, would that be a ceramic? And then this one, which is thinner, that I just showed you, would be a porcelain. We're spreading knowledge this morning. Porcelain is a higher quality. Bisque is ceramic unglazed. Look at us spreading the knowledge. And so this would be glass, of course. So what are we calling these? What are we calling these? Is this a porcelain? So porcelain, I always think like my sink in my bathroom is porcelain. So if it's like if it looks like that, I usually say it's porcelain. So like this to me would be porcelain. This yesterday was, or maybe it wasn't, I day. You know what? These are ceramic. It's okay, Susan. It's okay. These are ceramic, LaDonna. So porcelain means that they're going to be thinner. Because I always think of like the tapping. No, I'm not tapping these on my teeth. My God, they were in that lady's house and there's dust on them. I can't do that, Dolores. Rude. Okay. Galveston Island. How cool is this one, y'all? Look at that Galveston Island. That's cute. A little vintage Galveston Island souvenir piece. It won't help. It would be funny. The, if you don't have friends like these, I mean, why do you even have friends? I mean, right? That's cute. I love it that it's a little vintage Galveston Island. Okay, wait, I lost count. 5, 10. We got 17. I have a question. Why does paint peel behind the toilet? Do you have a leak? It's moisture. And did you use the right paint? Um, you have to use a, what do you call that? Mom, I look at my phone to ask my mom. Semi glaze or something. This is a little cottage house. But you know what? It doesn't have to be an ornament or it doesn't have to be a bell. It it could be I think you put a light right there. I think you put a light right there and semi-gloss. Thank you. Semi-gloss paint goes in the bathroom. Matte finish goes on the walls. But I didn't do that because I don't like the glare, and now I have streaks, so I have to repaint. Anyway, long story. I fought them on that, and I have clearly lost. But I think this is for a light bulb, yeah, because it's got little windows to it. That's cute. But I lose a lot of battles because I'm just determined and I'm wrong. Oh Lord, what was that? She has feet. I do satin finish in my bathroom. This girl has feet and she's numbered. So let's look at her. Y'all tell me what you think. Okay, you see this little bell? Her got feet under here. And oh crud. She's numbered. So I need to know a little bit more about this bell. She doesn't have a glaze. She's got a bisque feeling to her. So y'all let me know what that's about. Oh, guess what? Y'all, how cute this little Japan bell. It's a Christmas goose. Finally got my groceries put away and just sitting down to have breakfast. How's everyone doing today? I'm great. We are unpacking a box that I think just has bells in it that I got at the live auction. And Karen, I got you all, I packaged yesterday. I'm so proud of myself. I packaged yesterday. So I'm hoping I paid $25. Hey, Sugar Britches, how are you? I did that yesterday. Lori and I was packaging yesterday. And because I usually do it on Sundays, but I was like, you know what? Let me get ahead. Told you I was doing too much adulting. A Christmas goose. Got a little Japan sticker in there. So this is porcelain because it's thinner. We have this whole porcelain versus ceramic thing going on right now. Um, okay, I've got 5, 10, 15, 20. I have 20. And I have lots more. I don't know if any of all of these are bells, but 20. I'm going to make the 25 mark. Yes. Y'all, I was so excited. All right, here's another one of these. She got these in 88. So here's the baked goods. And I don't know what this one is, but it looks like they go on the little lights. I love when you can get stuff at the auction and price point is like really good because I mean that means it makes it like $1 a bell. So that means you don't have to charge as much for it and you get to go through. It's just a fun day for me. It's a fun day. This one says baked goods. So these are little Christmas lights. These are little Christmas lights. All right. Oh, he's cute. Oh, this is a bumpkin. Now, I have sold the bumpkins before. I sold the bumpkins. These are 1984 by Fabrizio. Um, yeah, this is a bumpkin. It's got its little tag on there. Welcome to Bumpkinville. Hold on. It has its little tag. Y'all ready for this cuteness? Made in Taiwan. What year? It doesn't. Oh, 1986. Already said that. Okay, you ready? Look at Santy. He looks like the Santa in Rudolph. The movie Rudolph, the little kids cartoon. And he's bisque ceramic. Madonna, what did you say? Bisque ceramic, right? He looks just like the one that is in the Rudolph movie. And it's got its little bumpkin tag on there. Oh my gosh, he's stinking cute. It's got the little holly and berries under here. But yeah, so far, watch, now that I say that, one's going to be broken. But so far, none of them are broken. Oh, I lost count again. Okay, I'm going to pick this one that I almost dropped and broke. There's a moose. It's Idaho. I don't have an Idaho, nothing. I got a Florida over there. I have a Arkansas. That's the second Arkansas that I had. I have a San Antonio. I have a Galveston. I have a Grand Canyon that's hand painted up. So cute. I have a New York. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. And then it has the moose on the back. So this would be what? Stoneware? Abby and Chris gave her this in 2016. I mean, she had more people giving her bells. I know. I bet they thought that just brings her joy. And whenever they travel, they just pick up a bell. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. Speaking of Idaho for true crime, is there true crime? I went to an outdoor market yesterday and with Tiger and Kim. Was it good? Did you get a lot of stuff? 23. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. This one is Darlin. Who's this one by? A Christmas keepsake. Design collectible. What is this? A Christmas keepsake. Made in Japan. It says, a friend is someone who fills our lives with beauty and joy and grace and makes the world that we live in a better and happier place. That's by Jean Keller McManus. It's a little star bell. Oh, Lori Vallow, Monday, in Arizona represented. Oh, I don't know anything about that, Fly Girl, because that might be real TV news. And I was just watching the Golden Girls before I came on. I keep my life really, really, really simple. All right. So what is that, 24? Oh, this is Magnolias. Now I'd recognize that anywhere. She got this in 2003. Isn't that a magnolia? Or a dogwood? Wait, maybe I didn't recognize that. Is this she killed? Oh, why? That was awful. Why did she do that? I agree. When I first moved here, okay, I'm sidebarring. When I first moved here, not only did we have like a major flood, it was my first time to experience like a Houston flood. My mom was here with me. She was like, I'm getting out of here. This place is awful. But Andrea Yates also didn't do well by her children. And she caused the demise of her 5 children. And I went into a depression. They told me to stop watching the news because it was causing me a depression. I was so sad in my heart, didn't even know what to do. Okay, back to this. Is this a dogwood or is this I don't think it's a magnolia. Mom, I don't think that's a magnolia. That's something else. It looked like a magnolia from the inside there, but once I get in the picture, it doesn't look like this. But if I just read the inside, maybe it will tell me. Fine bone china, uh, Staffordshire, England. Look, Dolo, Staffordshire, England. So we made 25, right? Four, five. We made 25. Dogwood has 4 petals. Well, you act like these might have 4 petals. One, two, three, four. So one, two, three, four. Maybe. So we made 25. We made 25. Maybe a primrose. Girl, I don't know. Why are you asking me? We made 20. Uh-oh. Oh, for the love of all that is holy. Y'all, what in ready for this one? Hey, Cheryl. Her got a hat on. And it's pretty. All the good pottery is made here. Yes, looks like a primrose. Well, thank you. Now look at her with this bonnet. Okay, should we repaint her? Should we repaint her or leave her? Because she's kind of yellowed. She's a bisque. I live in Sanford. Wait, I live in Sanford, Florida with the tragedy of Trayvon. Oh, no. Yeah, that was awful. Oh, my goodness. So, should we repaint her? That's the question. Because look, I feel like I want to, hey Kim, how are you? I feel like I want to take this off her head to start with. It's hard as a brick. Do you think, I don't think it, do you think it was a pin, like a little pin cushion? Because look, it looks like it had like some styrofoam or not styrofoam. What do you call that stuff? Not styrofoam. Not styrofoam, just foam. Make her a witch, make her creepy. I need to send her to I need to send her to Margot and say, Margot, we need to have a remake contest. I was going to send her to Margot and say, Margot, work your magic. Let's see. Catherine thought the same thing. I agree, LaDonna, Halloweenish. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, sorry. Y'all, where was he for St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, this is another one of the Taiwan. No, I think this is Chicago. I'm here for the remake contest. Does it have to be a contest? I want everyone to win. I, can it just be a collab? I like everybody to win. I'm not big into competitiveness, y'all. Only if like it's an independent sport, maybe. But yeah, I like everybody to participate and win. But look how cute he is. He looks like he would be perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, I could try to do something with that, but I don't know. But it really does look like there might have been foam here, so maybe she was also a pin cushion, but it couldn't be a really thick pin cushion. Um, yeah, maybe like a repurposed remake. But he's darling with his little spectacles. Okay, so see, I can put him in the St. Patrick's Day. So I've got Christmas, St. Patrick's Day. Look at this one. That's so cute. Girl, I know, and I'm a big pusher of that, but I like us all to stay friends. All right. Everybody be sweet. Look at this one. Y'all, are you ready? This is super cute. Get ready. He's Florida anthropomorphic. Oh my gosh. Look how cute he is. Who's he made by? Airy, made in Taiwan. This is adorbs. A little Florida in the bottom, and it's not broken. Y'all, I seriously remake contest, and we all sell for charity. Catherine, okay, I'm on for that. So it's really not a contest. It's well, I mean, I guess it could be. I mean, what would the winner get other than bragging rights? Yes, I know there's winners and losers, y'all. I know that. I'm trying to be nice because I'm super competitive. I am super competitive. Ask my mom. I am super. Um, well, Catherine, let me make sure it's all good and then I'll email you. Okay. Um, because you'll get first dibs on it because you were interested. You said you were interested in that. Um, let me write that down because y'all know mine like a sieve. Um, okay. So Catherine for the orange. Let me just make sure that it's good condition, Catherine. I don't want it to be like chipped or broken and I didn't see it. Um, okay, we have more. This one's cute. Now see, he's super glazed. He's a fat Santa with hanging feet. So he's cute. Even for a little package topper, like if you are giving somebody a little gift, I mean, that's cute for a little gift. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. She knows. She knows. All right. Oh, she's adorbs. Okay, her mechanism is older or different. So let me show you. First of all, she's totes adorbs. Look at her. I've never seen even a figurine. Oh, I rhymed. She's so cute. So what would you say is the national? Thank you, Fly Girl. What would you say is the nationality there or the country? But look at her mechanism. Can you see that? That it's like a coil. It's metal, and there's a coil to hang the clanger. Do you think she's Portugal or something? Greek or Spanish? I was thinking like maybe Portugal. She's cute. Y'all, we still have more. So far, it is all bells. But you know what? When you got 2,000 bells, y'all, I'm telling you, if you haven't seen that video, go back. Yeah, go back and watch it. When we got there, we were like, hell's bells. He had said there was going to be a bunch of bells, but you don't know what over 2,000 bells look like until you see them in person. Flat after flat after flat. Um, all right, let me see. Oh, this is beautiful. This is a wooden bell. It's a camel. I wonder if this is from Jerusalem because it looked like the wood when I went to Israel. Olive art. And it says it's from Olive Art, and I don't know where that is, but it says in the Holy Land. So yeah, I recognize the wood, the olive tree wood, and the little camel. Yeah, that's darling. I bet you it was. Oh, that is dirt. Yuck. Um, that's different. I like the wooden bell. So I've gotten two wooden bells, and then one. What'd you call that bell? Stoneware or something? Not stoneware. I don't remember what it was called. Moving on, she forgot. Okay, wait, there's a piece of paper. And it comes with the paperwork. And it talks about the artist. This was copyright 1980. So I'm guessing that it was carved in Bethlehem, the Holy Land. It was sold at Olive Art either in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, or Ohio. It looks like Gatlinburg, Tennessee. They marked out Ohio. So I need to make sure that the paperwork stays with that. Oh, I love that. Oh, I have a bunch of olive wood things that I brought back from my trip. All right, here is, oh, he's cute. This one is 1984. And look at that little cute fella. Okay, now it looks like he has a dunce hat on, but it's not. It's that little felt hat. He's cute. That's darling. Y'all, I've run out of room on my table. All right, look at these two bitty bitties. Bitty bitty bum bum. Okay. These were made in Japan. Now these would be porcelain. They're really thin. It says Merry Christmas. They're teeny tiny. Look at my thumb. And it says Merry Christmas right there. I'm counting it. Maybe I'll count these as a pair. And this is also a bitty bitty, and it has Santa, and it says Merry Christmas. So you think I should sell these as a pair? Well, they both kind of say the same thing because look how little they are. Somewhere in a tote for a buyer's choice sale. Well, I got a few Hummels. Okay, what is this? This came from another little Hummel piece. I'm just going to stick it on the last one that I found. All right, this one is 1129 ball collect. Oh, geez, so many Christmas. Bill, I don't know. This is in Japan. I don't know what it says, but look at that one. So it's not cloisonné, it's painted. That one's really cute. But I can't read what she wrote. CINE, I don't know what it says. It's some I have no idea. I'm not even going to keep lying to y'all. It is marked Japan in there. That one's pretty. Y'all, this is a good little box for 25. So it was choice for 20. So it went up to 25 and I picked choice. And we were just talking about being competitive. And I picked this one because I was being competitive. I mean, well, actually, there was somebody there that was not as thoughtful to everyone else that was looking as everybody else was being, and they may or may not, it's not very nice, but they may or may not have indicated interest in this box, but they got a lot of other boxes. It's fine. Moving on. Japan cherry blossom, look how pretty that is. That one's really pretty. I like that one for right now with the little bird because I have a whole little bird section. Well, I don't like mean people. I do not. Oh, this one's really pretty. This one's made in Spain. Look how pretty that is. It says it's made in Spain right there. But look how pretty that is. So what is this? Do you call this glazed ceramic? Now, we're gonna be nice. Okay, I have one more bill. This was a big old box. I paid $25. Did anybody else count? I lost count. This is the last one. Oh my word. Y'all, I needed him. This, you know what that UOC, that's you, isn't that Ucago Corporation? I remember I said I knew what it was. Y'all, I needed that. He says happy trails. And It's a little, I guess it's a bear or something. Doesn't have a tail. So maybe it's a bear playing with, look at his little six shooter right there. He's playing his guitar. He has a cowboy hat on. It says Happy Trails, and it says the Prairie Dogs Collection. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. D A no, DAWGS. Mom, it's spelled like Mib used to say the DAWG. That's how my granny called dog. Un- United China and Glass Company. And then it has a little picture of a dog. I think this is Chicago. It's got the U, y'all. It's got the UOGC. Maybe not. It says Taiwan, Chicago, Taiwan. UOGC. But it's got a little emblem of a dog right there. But yo, look how adorable he is. Happy trails. So see, he would have gone with um my little Western or rodeo. My little Western rodeo display. Is he a prairie dog? I was thinking coyote. I don't know. He's got a little line right here. He could be a dog because it's the prairie dogs. He just doesn't have a tail. Maybe it's stuffed in his chaps. So because you see he's wearing chaps. He's stinking cute. Oh my gosh. All right. So final count. I know for 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 36 bells. Because you know I didn't have any bells. 36 bells. Y'all, where's that piece of paper? Okay. So all total, and none of those were broken. Can you believe that? They got them, she had them the whole time. Some of those are marked later. Um, so she had them the whole time. They took them out of her house and put them in boxes and flats, took them to the auction house, handled them and laid them out. Then we all handled them and looked at them. And then I got them home. They've been in the garage. And then I moved them in here and none, well, I need to double check, but I don't think that any of them are broken. And I counted these bitty bitty ones as one. So 36 bells. Y'all, I'm not going to lie, but just in bells, wait, I now own 100 bells. Who needs 100 bells? I don't. I now have 100 bells. I have a bell that can ring for all seasons. If you are looking for a bell, I have a bell. I have to laugh because I see that. Um, oh yeah, I also have another thing. But y'all, all total, I clearly have a bell collection. I am the bell collection. That's a lot of giggling. Oh my gosh, y'all, I tickle myself. I'm not gonna lie, I tickle myself. My mom's like, there's meds for that. But you know when you buy a flat and it might even have, 26. Oh, that's nothing. Then you buy another one. Oh, it's 36. That's nothing. Oh, you buy another one. Oh, that's 38. That's nothing. But when you add it all up, not to mention, not to mention that when I got like other flats, there might have been a bell in it. So it's over 100 bells. I'm a mess. Um, life update. Hashtag still a mess. I don't know what to say. I mean, I think they're all cute. Not all those meds work very well. Mom, you see what Cheryl put? Not all those meds work very well. Uh, so, yeah. I mean, I have to laugh because my friend Shelly went with me, and I'm always picking on her, making fun of her because Shelly, aka Tina, she doesn't buy one of anything. Like if she buys something today, she's going to pick up auction haul. She bought 200 records. Now, granted, I'm not going to lie, she will sell 200 records in about 4 days. All those records will be gone. She throws records out her booth. I mean, they buy them. Somebody bought $140 worth of records the other day, and they're priced between $10 and $15. But she has LPs, and I mean, she's displayed it so great and everything. But we are always picking on her because if she buys one, she buys 10, or she buys everything they have. She went to an estate sale, or her daddy went to a garage sale or estate sale, and this lady was a Ray Dunn collector. She was like, I'll take this whole table. Where I would have been like, oh, this one's cute. So now that the tables have turned. And if I got 100 bells, the other guy that was like when he won the auction round, he could take one. It was for choice. He could take one, two, three, or four because they did them in lots of four. He would say, "I want them all." Well, for the love of all that's holy, you're getting 40 bells um, per lot. So right then and there, you got the 160 bells, and he must have done that 5 times. So I don't. If I have 100 bells, I cannot even imagine. You need a Solari bell to complete that collection. I'm not so sure I don't have one. And if I do have one, I wouldn't know it. But y'all, I don't think it was bad. Do you think it's bad? I mean, not that I'm asking for validation. Um, how many did I get? 36? Y'all, the price point is good, and some of these bells will have more value than others. So if you're selling the bell for anywhere from, even if you do $1 to whatever. So I have a signed, hand painted Fenton bell. It let the last sold comp on that on 2 sites was anywhere from $70 to $80. I priced mine at 65. It's a high-end wind chime type bell. Look them up. I love them. I will look them up because you never know. I might run across one. So, one of those bells, and I've sold several bells from my videos already. They were collector bells. People that watched the video knew what they were. And I didn't. And most of them I put between 5 and 15 and 18 maybe on them, especially if they're bigger bells. But a lot of them I've, priced them to go. That's right. Bree bought one. Bree, you got the only one that it had some kind, what was the handle made out of? Was the handle like I don't know if it was a cellulite or something, but it had like a marble effect to it. It was a Spanish bell, and I believe that it was like not copper, brass and black, and it had the pearl-esque handle on it. Yeah, Bree got that one. And I sold a collector snowman bell. I think Miss Martha got the snow. She collects snowmen. So, I mean, she had some good bells. She was gifted and must have bought several bells. Yes, it was brass. It was brass and black, and it had a matador and a bull on one side, and it had two flamingo dancers on the other side. It was a beautiful little bell. Who buys an $800 bell to put outside? Well, those need to be on our BOLO list. But you can use these for any kind of reason and season. And so I am going to comp all of the bells. I'm going to make sure they don't have damage to them and things of that nature. But when there's spring like bells, I have two booths. I have live sales. I will put them all throughout the booths. I really like this one. This is a little handmade bell. They have actually, that is, look at the clanger in that. That's a metal piece right here. And then it has this little softer piece there. But, I would I wouldn't buy a bell, but if she liked bells and people bought them, I think I've only had one repeat bell, and I think I have another one of these. Um, yeah, I think I have another one of those. But bells for all seasons, y'all. Bells, I got a bell for everyone. So if you're looking for a bell to uh, complete a collection, or if you're looking for a bell for your vignette, hey, I mean, how many people have this little girl? I don't know. I still think she might be Portugal. I'll have to do some more digging for that. But a wooden bell, 6 foot case at a new antique mall in Tempe. Flamingo or flamingo? Girl, I don't know how to spell it. I don't do it. They're like this, the fangirls. Bree, that's gonna be so much fun. The dancing bird, yeah. Flamingo. I don't know. I don't do that. I just thought it was pretty. Um, Bree, you're gonna have a case, just a case, a 6 foot case, like the glass case. No, they were dancing girls, not birds, right, Bree? Y'all got me all confused now. Um, that's what Dolores has, and she makes great use of space. So if you look on Dolores's Instagram, it's a glass case. She has stuff on the very top and all of that. Um, all of the shelves, and yeah, she shows a lot of stuff. It looks really good in there. So I'm excited. I had fun nonetheless with just going through the box. Again, if you know anything about it, hit me up. Let me know if you're interested in one. I know the bumpkins, they do pretty well. The other bumpkin figurines did very well. So I'm interested to see what that one will be about. And of course, we love a Christmas bell. She must have had all of the bells. I see 80, 81, 82, 83. I don't have 84. I have 85, 86, and I have 79 and 78, and I have 92. So, yes, Tiger signed up for the corner booth, so we'll have both. We'll have stuff in both. Oh, that's good to share one. I have been telling Cheryl and LaDonna they need to get a booth and share it. You can put so much in a glass case. I kind of wonder if I should go back to just a case. I have way too much stuff for just a case. I actually need a glass case to put my jewelry in, y'all, to put my jewelry in. So, yeah, I mean, I've been telling Cheryl and them, you need Cheryl and LaDonna, get a booth and share it if you don't want to do rent. And then if you see that you're making the rent and doubling and tripling your rent, then expand your space. Cheryl says, I like the animals. I could have gotten my face bit off by some pit donkeys last weekend. Aw, you went to see donkeys? Are you serious? I didn't get to go do that. So thank y'all for being here with me today. I entertain myself, as you can see. It's an only child thing. You just entertain yourself. But I have a good time looking at things that I buy, and it's all brand new to me because it's been in the garage since January. So we are moving quickly through dogs. Okay, I thought you said donkeys. I was about to be very jealous. We're moving quickly through the haul from this live auction because hey Nancy, how are you? Because there's another one coming up. I didn't go to the one last month, you know, because I'm a responsible adult, but I'm going this month because hopefully by then I probably won't, but you will not have seen all the videos. I think there's going to be at least 2 more videos from hauls because I wanted to put in some stuff that when Dolores was here. So Tuesday, y'all, is going to be Dolores and myself at me and Dolores at Lucy's Flea Market, which is about what is it, 2 hours or so, Dolores? And it was massive. So we're shopping along on that day on Tuesday. You can see me and Dolo shopping out when she was here visiting. And then there was some other videos where Dolores was here, and I want to kind of fit those in since she was here recently. And yes, I just opened it up. I got 36 more bells, Miss Nancy. But they're really, really cute. A lot of Hummels. We got some good things. So go back and watch the replay if you have time. Um, and then I kind of added in another auction here and there. Also, I still have the mystery corner that Shelly and I bought together. So in the auction, there is this corner, like this auction stand is here, and over to the side, there's this big shelf that when things don't sell, or as people are smarter than I am, I've just learned that they're doing this. They're going through their flats, and if it's something that they don't want, typically I give my stuff away. If I don't want it, I will ask one of the other people who have shops in Victoria or whatever. I'll just give it away. I mean, I bought it for whatever I bought it for. But it's a lot of people will take things that they don't want, so they didn't buy the flat for all of these. They didn't want any of these. They would put all of those in the mystery corner. And then at the next auction, you can bid on the mystery corner and you get everything that's in the corner. And it is probably it's got to be at least an 8-foot shelf and all the way to the floor. And sometimes it just spills out. But Shelly and I looked at it, and there were some things that she was interested in. She got some vintage metal TV trays. It's more her aesthetic and her booth than mine. I went for the things that I like, and well, it wasn't any bells. Does that make y'all feel better? It wasn't bells, but it is some really cool and possibly spooky things. So, Catherine, I think that let's chat about what your idea was. You can spearhead it. I'd love to participate. We could spearhead it together. But I think that's a really good idea. And then have a sale and sell the item, and the money would go to, I guess, the seller's choice. Like I could put it to Lunches of Love. I know I have a Soul Loved here that's also been interested in. It's an organization that I used to volunteer a lot with. It's SOLE Loved, and that puts shoes on the feet of school-age children and anybody else. We used to do homeless mission together, and so I provided food and sweets and stuff like that, and they provided gently worn shoes to the homeless down in Houston. And now they've moved to more. They still do that sometimes, but they do that for school age children, because a lot of times children grow out of shoes so fast, and it's expensive. Shoes are expensive, so yeah, Kim says she's interested in doing that as well, Catherine. So that would be fun. But so they have also expressed interest in being a beneficiary for any of our charity sales. I know we do a lot of the jewelry um, for Lunches of Love, but Soul Love has now expressed interest as well. But Patrick does Just One More Dachshund. I'm sure everybody has. I think I know that Catherine has done a what do you call it? The words a fundraiser for a sale for one of hers as well. And so yeah, that would be fun. I will put this one aside to see what I can do about making her spooky or making her over. Foster care kids is one of my favorite. Yes. I think that hold on. Catherine, what was the name? I'm trying to think. I'm getting a blank on the name. Um, I'm now allocated to alter my daughter's prom dress. Oh, okay. I can't sew, so I can hot glue, but I can't sew. So that would be fun. That would be something. I think Catherine's was for LGBTQIA plus teens. I can't remember. I remember it was a support, but I can't remember the name of it. It's gone away from me right now. But y'all, this was fun, and I appreciate y'all being here with me today. We had a lot of people here, so thanks for coming to see what was in the box today. It was all bells. It was 36 bells for $25, but I believe that there are bells here. Was it the Trevor Project? It may have been. Um, Bye, Susan. It was good seeing you. Hope you can join us again. I know it seems like we haven't seen. I'm so glad that you're doing better and can join us. So I think I did pretty good for what I paid for the lot, $25. And again, if you know anything about the bells, go ahead and email me right here, scprincess1 at comcast.net. The Zebra Coalition. Okay. Yes. I knew it was something, but I couldn't remember the name. Thank you. So, if you know anything about these bells, if you're interested in any of these bells, email me. I would love any input about them as well. So, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I've got bells to wash and taxes to do. Adulting. I don't wish to do it. I would like to see what was in the other mystery box, but Mm, I guess for another day, I have to be an adult today too. I was an adult yesterday, and today I've got to be an adult and got to go to work tomorrow. So it is what it is. Thanks so much for being here. I will be live with LaDonna and Cheryl here on my channel on Thursday at 11 a.m. Central for a quick, no, not 11 a.m., 4:30 p.m. Let's try again. Thursday, this coming Thursday, 4:30 p.m. Central for a me, LaDonna, and Cheryl quick claim. So no offer ups, all quick claim sale. And then next weekend, I believe I'm with Dolores doing a jewelry haul. We've still got some jewelry, y'all. And I just got 80 more pieces. So we got a lot of jewelry to do. So yes, take care, stay safe, and happy vintage. That's super cool. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. I'll see y'all in the chat. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming today. I appreciate it.